Hi everyone, as part of my Scottish accent series I'll be doing another collaboration today with Living Coast to Coast. Living Coast to Coast are a family who travel around America. They're originally from Texas and are currently living in southern USA. And two of the family took some time out their day to help me make this video.
Hi, I'm Amber.
I'm Rick.
And we are known as Living Coast to Coast.
I sent them a collection of photos of things that have different names in America than they do here in Scotland. And once again they did say some different things from what I was expecting. Here's the first one.
The first picture over here is what we call cigarettes.
Cigarette.
In the UK some people also call these cigarettes. Where I come from they call them fags, and that's nothing to do with the other word fags, it just literally means cigarette.
An image, I believe these are turnips. I
think it's rutabaga.
Rutabaga maybe.
Rutabaga.
A rutabaga in the UK is called a turnip, and in some places they call them neeps. So if you're having haggis, neeps and tatties, that's haggis, turnip and potatoes.
Tennis shoes.
Sometimes called sneakers.
Here we would call tennis shoes or sneakers trainers, and some people call them gutties.
Fanny pack. These things are so weird.
Yes, fanny pack.
In the UK these are called bumbags. Also in the UK, a fanny is actually a woman's bits, and if somebody's acting like an idiot or if they're annoying you, that's what you would call them.
The trunk, there we go.
Yeah, or hatchback.
Or hatchback.
A trunk or a hatchback here would be called a boot.
Khakis.
Slacks.
I didn't expect them to say khakis or slacks here. I thought they were going to say pants, and in the UK pants means underwear, but here we would call slacks trousers.
Looks like the grounding rod for a house.
I've got a habit of saying grounding because I think I just see it on TV all the time, but quite a lot of people in the UK would say earthing or earthed.
Candy.
Candy.
Here we would say sweets or sweeties. If you have a bar of chocolate, it's just a chocolate bar. If you have hard candy that you suck on, then it is called candy, but generally we just call them sweeties.
Movie theater.
We would call that the pictures. Sometimes my mum says, do you want to go to the cinema? But most other people would just say, do you want to go to the pictures?
Ooh, that's the hood. Oh man, I love that yellow Camaro though.
Some people would call it the hood, but other people would call it the bonnet.
Pickles.
Pickles.
These would be called gherkins. The only thing that we call pickles here would be pickled onions.
Based on the direction of the arrow, it's trying to get us to say that it goes counterclockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
Shopping cart. Those things are fun to write.
Or shopping basket.
Yeah.
That would be a trolley, and they must be fun to ride because people are always stealing them and you just find them randomly scattered around the street.
Soda. Those things are good.
Also in the video they did say that it would be called soda pop. I do know that some people in England would call it pop, but here we call it either fizzy juice or ginger.
Cell phone. The old ones. Not like any of the ones we have now.
Why, I would say the smartphone because it's got icons on it.
That would be a mobile phone, or some people just call it a mobile or just a phone. It really just depends.
A mall.
A mall. Shopping mall.
Here we would just tend to say that we're going shopping, but if we were going to say going like to the mall, we would say the shopping centre. Most of the time we would actually say the name of the shopping centre, like I'm going to Buchanan Galleries or I'm going to Bray Head.
An elevator.
Elevator.
We call that a lift.
Zucchini, I think.
We call zucchinis courgettes.
Pharmacy or drugstore.
Pharmacy.
Yeah.
We don't say pharmacy or drugstore. Here it's called a chemist.
French fries. Yes.
We call these chips, but if you go to McDonald's drive-thru they'll say, do you want fries? Because if it's really skinny long chips, then they're called fries, but if it's the more potato-y thick ones, they're called chips.
Shopping bags.
Plastic bag.
Plastic.
Here we call shopping bags carrier bags.
I think those are beets.
Yeah, I think it is a beet.
Beets are known as beetroot.
Trash can. We don't really see much of those like this anymore.
Yeah, trash can.
We would just call that a bin, but if it's the kind with the wheels on it, then it's a wheelie bin.
Potato chips! Potato chips.
Yep, chips.
These are crisps. It doesn't matter if it's potato chips or like the puffy Cheeto kind, they're all called crisps. I would just like to say thank you to Living Coast to Coast for helping me out with this video. I really appreciate your help. And like I've said in other videos, not everybody in Scotland and the UK speak the same. Everybody has different words for everything. Every time I post a video and I say a word the way I pronounce it or I call it something, I still get comments saying, that's wrong, that's not how they do it in the UK, that's not how they speak in Scotland. Well, I am Scottish and I do live in the UK and that's how I say it and that's how some other people say it. So everybody is different. I'm just telling you the way I say it. I'm definitely not sitting here telling you that every single person in Scotland speaks the same and says the exact same words. I do have some more collaboration videos on the way, and if you would like to collaborate with me, please let me know in the comment section. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you used any different words for any of the pictures that you've seen, let me know in the comments.